Actually, first I'm going to talk about Happy Helen and Sad Susie. I think that is going to segue into the booking activity.
Absolutely.
So, if you would take one
And pass
it around, I appreciate it.
Do that.
The one thing that I want to say, no matter what booking activity that you do, the more excited that you are about the activity that you're going to do, the more excitement you will get back from the people that are at your show. You're more apt to get a booking if you're, acting like you're having a good time and just kind of fun. I poke fun at myself all the time. Those who've been to my shows know that. So I just think that it's really important for you to just really have a good time with it. So this is Happy Helen and Sad Susie. You hear us talk all the time about, you need to replace a show with a show. Or if you want to keep 6 shows in a month, you want to book 8. If you want to have 4, you need to book 6. It's always better to have more on your calendar than not. So Sad Susie had 6 shows to start her premier business. She booked 1 show at each of those shows. So going into the next month, she has 6 bookings. How many do you think are going to hold? So she holds the 4. At those 4 shows, Susie booked 1 show at each show. How many of those 4 shows do you think will sell? 3. So she booked 1 show at each of those shows. So she has 3 to hold, booking 1 show at each show. She now has 2 bookings and only 1 hold. So where is her business at the end of the 4 months? In other words, she's right back in the beginning without any bookings on her calendar. So Happy Helen has her 6 shows to start her career business. She has 2 shows at each of those shows. So going into her next month, she has 12 bookings. How many held? 9. She has 2 at each of those 9 shows and now has 18 on her calendar. Only 14 hold, but she has 2 shows at each of those 14. So at the end of 3 months in business, Helen has had 28 shows on her calendar and is very excited. So booking 2 shows at each show versus 1 show at each show means the difference between building a strong time show business or going out of business. If you do not book 2 shows at any given show, you have homework. Your job is to get at least 2 new shows dated before your next home show. In other words, it's going to take time getting on the phone, contacting your past businesses, going back to those guest surveys, and things like that. So being a Happy Helen is how you're going to guarantee you will never run out of your home shows. I have to say that I had the opportunity to hear about Bling just prior to Dana coming and actually doing the training. Somebody had sent out a YouTube video and I knew Dana was going to train on it. And I had contacted Lindsay Schumann, who was the girl that was doing the jewelry explosion on. This is what he was like. I think Anne actually has the alternative. You don't have to necessarily buy jewelry explosion cards. You can use business cards. You can use any other card that you want. And there are stickers that you can buy in the premier and send it to you. Simple like that. Strike off. So it's the same concept. I had no clue what verbiage to use. So I'm going to tell you from my personal experience how successful I was. I had 2 shows. No, this is dead on serious. My point is you don't have to exactly have the verbiage that I had. It just works. I mean, it just works. So anyway, I had no clue what to say, how to do it, or anything. And my very first show that I tried it at, there were 3 people there. And I think one of them was Judith. I think. Was that the one that you came with me to the little pregnant girl's house? Yes. Okay. So 2 people were there. 2 people played, 1 booking. My next show, I had 14 people there. I had 9 play, and I had 7 people book. And I had no clue what really I was saying. I just lined up some rings and some bracelets and put them in front of them and said, we're going to play Ring, Bling, Cha-Ching. And they're like, all right. And I was like, yay.
You're like, oh no, we didn't play. Oh, no.
So anyway, the rule of thumb is if you're going to have 10 guests there, you should have 6 Cha-Chings, 6 Cha-Chings, 2 Blings, and 2 rings. Okay, does that make sense? So you want to basically stack the cards in your favor. And I always started out being very honest with them. Like, I'm an honest person. If you're going to take this card and you're going to scratch it off, I'm going to, if you get that Cha-Ching, you're you're having a party.
Basically,
I'm coming to your house, one way or the other.
I will honor whatever your card says,
Yes.
but so will you, essentially.
Exactly. And then you give them the option, if they do the ring or the bling, then they have the option to also upgrade to Cha-Ching. And I've actually had a couple of people who do opt to go to Cha-Ching because they just think it's fun. I think they do it more for the game than anything. What you do, what I would encourage you to do, is I keep them in packs, usually packs of 10, just because on average you want 10 people at your show. That might be the way it works out. But I wasn't really sure how I was going to tell what was a ring, what was a bling, and what was a Cha-Ching. So I had to mark like the backs of my cards with little stars. So my red means one thing, my blue means another, my black means another. So I just keep them like that. If by chance there's more than 10 people there, I have another little stack of some that I can pull from that aren't all Cha-Chings. And Jen will tell you, I did not, and the one that we did at her show, you got 4 out of 4.
I did.
4 out of 4.
Yeah.
And we didn't stack the cards. They were all Cha-Ching. It was kind of crazy. So anyway, I do my booking activity, or that's what I do. I do my hostess plan, I guess is what I should say. And then I have a little ladybug flower pot that I go around with, and I have everybody who's going to participate take a card out of the little flower pot, and I make a big deal out of the little ladybug because I like ladybugs, and so it's just another way to be goofy. And then I hand them all a penny or whatnot. So if they're going to play, I hand them all out, and I say, all right, it's ring, bling, Cha-Ching, and I explain what it is. Now, you can also do bling, bling, Cha-Ching. I've heard that some folks get some pushback on the chunky rings. Like, they don't necessarily like the chunky rings, so it's not much of an incentive. So you could do different bracelet types and just do bling, bling, Cha-Ching. Whatever it is, just make it funny and fun. That's all you really need to make sure that you're doing. And then I pass it around, and it's 1, 2, 3, scratch. And that's basically all that it is. You just, at the end of your hostess presentation where you're doing either the booking with boxes or whatnot, you just hand those out.
Tell them what ring and
Tell them what ring and
mean.
bling and Cha-Ching mean. And then you say 1, 2, 3, scratch. And then, yeah, get into it. And they usually do. The other really cool thing that I like about the whole concept of the ring, the bling, Cha-Ching cards is, and I'm going to pass this out, I don't know if everybody has this or not, but there are so many different things that you can do with these explosion cards. You can use them for sponsoring. I don't know if you guys have seen these on the Premier website yet. These are very cool. They're just little mini things that you can mail out to people, and it's a little teaser for the business opportunity that we offer. Love it. It's very cute. So what you can do is you can actually mail this to people. And if you're one that's looking to try to sponsor, I encourage you to include a jewelry explosion card and maybe follow it up with an email. And on the inside of it, they get so much in free jewelry or whatnot. Just whatever you want to use to entice them to actually get them to the OP or to sit down and talk to you. If you're...
Can you pass around that little card?
Oh, yes,
Because I haven't seen those.
If you're one who sends out invitations for your hostess, so like let's just say for Andrea, if Andrea wants me to send out the invitations for her show because she's too busy, she works a full-time job, and she's just not going to get around to doing it, I'd rather send out invitations on her behalf than have her just rely on remembering at the last second to email her friends or to post something on Facebook or to do it herself, or to make those phone calls. I would rather just say, by this day, if you get me your list of names, I'll be more than happy to send your invitations out for you. So that's another really cool way that you can use these cards, is you can attach the card, say, this is redeemable at the show, it cannot already be scratched, and it can be something as simple as free shipping, 10% off your order, or something like that. So you can use these in addition to trying to get people to book at the show, you can use them to actually get them to the show. Mystery hostess. If no one here has done a mystery hostess show,